Nico. Sí, Nico.
Danganrompa.
Estoy revisando por aquí. Vale. Nico, ¿puedes ver? Nico. Bien, Nico. Bien. Muy insano, Nico. Combate. Nico, mira, literalmente combate, ¡No! Nico, en el directo se me escucha bien. Buenas, Nico. Nada, Nico, mira, literalmente Danganrompa PvP. Hola, Nico, Danganrompa PvP. ¿Cómo que no se me escucha nada? ¿En serio? A ver, ¿y ahora, Nico? ¿Se me escucha bien o ya se pasa? Dime, Nico, ¿se escucha bien o se pasa ya? ¿Cómo, Nico? Tiene que escucharse mi voz, Nico, pero no puede escucharse demasiado por encima de la música. Nico, ¿me escucha? Nico, ¿cómo se escucha? Nico, ¿cómo se escucha, Nico? Dime. Nico, responde. Te estoy preguntando que cómo se escucha. ¿Cómo? Vale. Que la última vez tenía el volumen demasiado alto, ¿sabes? Mi voz. Nico Monster Hunter, ¿eh? Murió. ¡Ey! ¡Estoy vivo! ¿Cómo, Nico? Ok. ¿Y ahora, Nico? Deja que se escuche lo que he dicho en el directo para que saberlo. Ese de pincho me preocupa, Nico. Nico, eso es canónico. No, me dio un golpe. Sí, Nico. Queda uno. Monomi está cheta, Nico, sin siquiera... Nico no tiene ni siquiera tiene su varita real, Nico, y está cheta. Nico. No puede ser. Bien, una galleta. ¿Qué pasa aquí? Nico, combate. No puede ser, Nico. Insano, Nico. Nico, combate insano, ¡No! ¡Jope! ¡Sí, un golpe! ¡Que se muere otra vez! ¡No muere! ¡Uy! No puede ser, Nico. ¡Ah! ¡Jope! ¡No! Virga, lo hago una vez por stream, Nico. ¡Oh!
Danganrompa. So impossible. That is. No, no. Yeah! Like.
Dios mío. No puede ser, Nico. Nico, ¿listo? Tengo más puntos de habilidad. A ver, ¿cuál me compro por aquí? A ver, a ver. Vale. ¿Cuál dirías que sería, Nico? A ver, estoy pensando. ¿Y esto de aquí? Yo lo veo bien. Yo quiero cosas que me ayuden en el debate continuo, porque ahí me quedo bastante trabado. ¿Cómo? Va, voy a comprar esto. Es que tampoco tengo muchas opciones. También es verdad. Este mejor. Que necesito de concentración para poder leer detenidamente. No hay ninguna más que pueda caber. Exacto, Nico. Es que los preparativos me interesan, ¿sabes? Así puedo pensar muy detenidamente.
Now then, let's
Vale,
begin with
empieza,
a
Nico.
simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder
Echándose a
case.
flores a sí mismo, Nico.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game
Épico,
too.
¿eh?
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the
Épico,
game
Nico.
are first.
¡Mierda, espérate! La chica... No, pero de chica, vale, Nico, dime quién... su actitud.
I see. Girl A is probably Nikonzu. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
La chica era la que recibía los insultos estos de la otra chica. La chica que insultaba seguramente sea la... Bueno, ya sé quién. Nico, ¿quién era la que insultaba a la chica? O sea, el nombre, la vocal de la chica.
Playing a video game. That's an infringement of my right to privacy. A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy. Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. Huh?
¡Jope! Es que qué mala manera de ponerlo, ¿sabes? No,
See? Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on.
la chica C era la que quería, la que animaba, ¿no? Sí, sí. ¿Cuál es su nombre, Nico? ¿Es el nombre de la chica esta?
I see.
Tengo un problema con los nombres, Nico.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's move on to girl B.
Tsumiki, ¿no? Ah, no. Es su nombre. El nombre. Ah, vale, su nombre es Koizumi. Vale. Me tengo que revisar detenidamente los nombres para memorizarlos.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E. Talk about Guy F.
Jope. El nombre. ¿Cómo? Vale.
I see. Aren't you Guy F for Yuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying
Su
there are
hermana.
two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
¿Era hermana mayor o hermana pequeña? Sé que era hermana, obviamente, pero... Digamos que pequeña.
I can prove it with
Sí, mi
this.
hermano.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play?
I see! The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game,
No
it's
puede
clear
ser.
that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. You sound just fucking. That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
You said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. It's not just a game. It's
No puede
definitely
ser.
based on true events. That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual, and it happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on
Su hermana está
events,
muerta,
huh?
literalmente, ¿eh?
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. You suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
El pibe.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mika. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mai. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. First victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
XD, ¿eh?
So, then girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't
Sato?
think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or...
Se puede llevar aquí para mirar los nombres. Voy a revisar un momento los nombres. Komaeda, Togami, o sea, hay que memorizarse solamente el apellido, no el Hinata, Komaeda, Togami, Tanaka, Souda, Hanamu, Nidai, Kuzuryu, Owari, Nanami, Nevermind, o Sonia, aquí dicen no Sonia, ¿sabes? Seiyoniji, Koizumi, Tsumiki, Miyoda, Pekoyama. Voy a intentar memorizarlos, ¿vale? Si veo que tengo dudas de vuelta, los revisaré aquí, ¿vale? No me des la respuesta.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No way!
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
A ver. Nada, me equivoqué. No, es que me quedé sin tiempo, ¿vale?
Crap. Crap.
Vale. ¿Qué? Yo sé que matar... Espera un momento. Me confundí, ¿vale? Me confundí, ¿sabes? Es que cuando vi que en la primera pantalla que mostraron el fin del juego, pensaba que mataban también a la que estaba enviando a la chica. Obviamente, Nico, entonces ella la asesina.
I see. The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed
Exacto,
her,
exacto.
which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the
Es
dead.
que me confundí, ¿vale? Por un momento.
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
¿Cómo?
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
then I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the five of them were finally able to go inside, found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped. And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Vale. Tengo que primero leer. ¿Cómo era para ponerle el modo concentración, Nico? ¿Qué botón?
After she killed the first victim in the music room.
Nico, ¿con qué botón se podía utilizar el modo concentración?
What did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room
No,
and escaped outside.
no.
So
Mira,
how did
¿cómo
Girl E
se
get
con ese
from
botón?
inside the school? To the front of the music room.
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other four girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls... Heard the sound of the window shatter.
How was she able to get past those four and waiting to find the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
Con ese botón de concentración, Nico, que para leerlo más detenidamente. Ahora. Un botón tabulador.
What did Girl E do?
¿Cómo que tabulador? No me hace nada el tab.
She just broke the window in the music room.
No me deja utilizar el tab, Nico. El tab. Por eso no, mira. Uy, ay, Dios mío.
And escaped
Ay,
outside.
encima de grispe ahí sin querer, ¿sabes?
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room? To go back to the you need to go through the entrance hall.
Vale.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other four girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able
Vale, ya
to
tengo una
get past those
respuesta.
four and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room
Vale.
and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other four girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Otro asesinato.
How was she able to get past those four and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway.
Lo sé.
Twilight's passageway is the world's best!
Para empezar tengo una cosa que puedo argumentar, ¿vale?
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
Aquí.
She just broke the window in the music room and it escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
Vale.
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other four girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Listo.
No, that's wrong.
Listo. Menos mal.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was
Bien.
discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music ending's window.
Esto fue de los primeros que argumentaron sobre que el sonido no era de la ventana sino del jarrón.
It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office,
A ver. Estoy viendo.
and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
Buena esa, eh?
When the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you—
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
No puede ser.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys—
Estamos
be able to
resolviendo un
figure it
caso de asesinato de un juego dentro de un juego de asesinato. En el que, en que hay que resolver otro caso de asesinato. Listo. A ver. Pecera rota. Foto de escena de crimen. Foto del jalón roto. Bañado escolar. Hey.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
La foto. Tiene que ver con la foto. Pues son mis pistas.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger?
Será una cosa. La pista tiene que estar en esta foto. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo, Nico? ¿Será que? Espera, ¿puede que no haya muerto ahí? No lo digas más. Voy a leerlo de vuelta.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Ni modo.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Tejera rota. Foto de aquí.
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even big? The investigation. It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Tampoco.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her
En
fist!
serio. Me imagino que es esto, ¿sabes?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Didn't you attack her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even big? Investigation conducts. It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains. Damn it!
¿Cómo voy a perder este paso?
A weapon inside the music.
Pero no, debió de ser cubierto de esa manera, ¿no? Con el bañador escolar no tiene otra, no tiene otro propósito.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale too?
Ay, no.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon...
¿Cómo? Como falle esta, se a la mierda el caso, ¿eh? ¡Ostras! ¡Ostras! Estoy cagado, ¿eh?
It should have had bloodstains. Damn it!
XD.
Inside the music, huh?
No puede ser, Nico. No, Nico. No te dicen, Nico, una cosa, no te dicen en ningún momento que... quién es, ¿verdad?
This is our end? We will never give up.
A weapon inside the music, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale too?
¿Cómo? Pues
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fists!
a weapon inside the
Voy a,
music.
voy a tratar de
What about
comentar.
broken glass? Damn it!
Voy a ver si puedo convencer con pensar otra en algún momento.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Damn it!
¿Cómo?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Vale.
Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Por lo que parece, pecera rota, Nico no va en
Blow to
ninguna.
the head.
Es que descartada.
She attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Vamos a ver.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a
Puto
weapon.
espacio. No.
Then the piano.
No tengo ninguna idea. Tengo que pensar. Lo del jarrón no tiene sentido porque esto ya se confirmó que pasó después. A ver. Esto me está comiendo la cabeza. El fósil... Sí. Tenía un arma homicida, tenía un arma contundente dentro del bañador. ¿Qué? ¿Un bate? El bate es del segundo asesinato, pero a lo mejor no creo.
Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
¡Ah!
Damn it!
Ya entiendo por qué hay que quitar los susurros.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano.
¿Restos de la pecera podría ser? Creo que no, pero...
The investigation conducts universal
¿Los restos de la pecera no serían muy suficientemente peligrosos para matar?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
¿Cómo?
it should have had blood stains.
¡Ah, en serio!
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
No.
She beat her to death with her fists!
¡Jope! Normal que no entendiera. Yo pensaba que Gravilla era como arena.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
¡Jope! Es normal que yo estuviese tanto tiempo confundido.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Llenó el bañador de piedra por dentro y después le golpeó con la gravilla dentro.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
¡Ah!
Agree with that. I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack.
No sabía que eso eran piedras pequeñas.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag? The weapon is something that appeared in the game, and the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit?
¡Uh!
The police attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
No puede ser, Nico.
For the killer, it's an idea
Cine,
that
Nico.
kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon...
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually...
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this?
The piece of vase that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up...
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. or the game's last day? I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Chico, obviamente. Pero ¿por qué parece Monokuma? Me intriga saber qué pasa si respondo eso.
Damn it!
XD, Nico, la respuesta de Monokuma.
Danganrompa.
I see!
Obvio fue el chico de venganza.
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiro besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiro were killed by that guy!
Sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Crap!
Ah, pues me conté.
La comida me sirvo yo algo. Me sirvo
He
algo.
combinado que me fui con argumento.
¿Me sirvo yo algo? Vale.
Ups, me
Crap!
Espérate. La pregunta, quiero ver la pregunta un momento. Ups. Oh, qué botonera. ¡Ey! No, que no. Pero TV. Estoy buscando el botón para ver la pregunta. No, tampoco. Estoy quedando así. Este.
Bueno, por supuesto, comida, agua y también luz especial. Sam,
Un golpe contundente en la cabeza.
todo eso que estabas escuchando.
Con un bate, con un golpe, con un bate.
Chicos, ¿alguna vez han visto pajaritos en la vida real? ¿Les gustan? Hagan una pausa en el video y por favor compartan su experiencia en los comentarios. Así que empecemos.
¡Ah! Está en la prueba el bate por separado. Vale.
I can prove it with this.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has... As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Tiene que ser con el bate la prueba, no puede ser con otra cosa.
Someone must have wanted to split her head in the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious.
What did he...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships that person could be using that knowledge to try to set up for Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Épico, Nico. ¡Ostras! Ahora sí viene la información del caso real.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house! I was wishing Mr. Ants all day! What are you...
Voy a darme toda información normal. Aquí está la primera respuesta.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Listo.
No, that's wrong!
Ahora sí.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house.
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Nikons based on... Don't decide that based on ugliness!
Hiyoko's footprints?
Ese pibe estuvo bien pendejo,
The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfect.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were faced, which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, he used a different entry.
Are you talking about the door facing the road that...
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house,
The door was still accessible when they went in, which means something happened between those two events.
Oh, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this.
Sí, obvio, de acuerdo.
Going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie? People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that. I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I did didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
La carta. La carta, Nico.
Obviously not.
Listo.
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
¿Eh?
Damn it.
Eso no es no es, esa es la carta, ¿no?
I did.
Estoy seguro que hay más opciones. Me voy a leer todo primero.
But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Pues sí la vimos llorar, Nico.
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house.
Vete a estar en la ducha, no te metas en el
Only
pisar sin
during my
la
morning
playa.
walk. I didn't go any other time.
Esto no va a ser. Acabo de quitar esta prueba.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach.
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house.
Sé que es la carta.
But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
No creo que sea ahí. No creo que sea ahí, Nico, la verdad, ¿eh?
At the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house.
Son entre los lugares no puedo
Only
utilizarlo.
during my morning walk.
Oh,
No, that's wrong.
¿por qué? Tengo que entenderlo.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
¡Ey! Eso no lo había visto. ¿Esa información estaba en esa carta? ¡Ah! No me lo puedo creer. Me pasa por no leer. Solamente leí el texto de la derecha. Jope. ¿En serio? Sé que era la carta, pero no me he leído todo el contexto.
So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap. I remember now.
Huh?
Salió
Me and
llorando.
Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away after her, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed here.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
that you mention it, you also passed by the diner for Yuriko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason,
It's the truth. Deal with it.
just leave him alone. It would be a waste of time to question him anyway. That letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet. So the other... And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Armario.
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding.
Yes, that's right. Yoko. Your favorite candy is gummies.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this
puede ser.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door effect because of that. She was only able to leave from the beachside door.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark demons of destruction didn't even need to come out.
Vale, Nico, yo creo que aquí aún no se acaba el caso. Aún quedan pruebas que no hemos tocado y además de eso, aún queda, aún se ve demasiado obvio.
It's a trap. This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask. Maybe the one with the mask. There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
If you continue to say such foolish things,
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures.
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
¿Cómo?
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the right was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a...
La ruta de escape y asesinato. Está la verja, ¿verdad? Entre esas opciones.
There's no doubt.
¿Dónde está?
You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you
Ya lo
also
sé, ¿sabes?
hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Espérate, fresa, melón, uva y naranja. No hay de limón. Y la que hay aquí es amarilla. Vale, ya tengo una respuesta.
And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
Que menudo detalle me he dado cuenta, Nico.
Was blocked by the body.
¿Qué?
So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Ahí está.
No, that's wrong.
Es ese de limón. No es de no tiene ese sabor.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
Menudo que estoy enterado solamente por el detalle este de los sabores, ¿sabes?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the time seems yellow.
Lo sabía, Nico, este detalle.
Lemon flavor.
Muy poco intuitivo, ¿eh?
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid! I'm not done backing you into a corner yet! We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
Vale, hay una contradicción muy obvia.
What's wrong? I left those footprints during my morning walk.
Ya está, Nico. Vi la respuesta muy obvia.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprint inside the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes. There's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
You keep making shit up.
I'm sorry.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a second. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used your body to block it.
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously? Let's assume Ryoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the... If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes and skin would have been stained with blood.
Yo creo, Nico, que sé lo que pasa. Que fui a la hora acordada a verla, pero la vio la vio muerta. Entonces se fue, entonces salió corriendo.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer. Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven.
I won't let you look
No,
down on me.
no se rinde,
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch!
Duchas, bate de metal, pisadas de la playa, resultados de autopsia, alerta quedada.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Es que estoy, Nico, revisando sus diálogos.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hyoko did it. She killed and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
¡Ay, Beto! No, que me equivoqué.
So what, dumbass?
Duchas.
There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed the fact that Hyoko was at the beach house. Can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard? Damn it! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block it, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
¿Por qué no me haces nada?
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
¿Pero por qué no me deja romper eso, Nico?
If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
¿Pero por qué no me deja romperlo, Nico?
If Mahiru didn't block the, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
No me deja romperlo, Nico, ¿por qué?
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh.
If Hiyoko moved the body,
Ah, ¿en
she
serio?
should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach hut. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Listo.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Ah, no, me equivoqué, no quería decir. No. No lleva nada de ropa. Ah, no puede vestirse sola.
I see.
Que lo mencionó antes.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before. Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath.
I didn't smell. I only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the... Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I...
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in...
XD.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she...
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life. That actually sounds pretty...
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah. See? I already told you. There's because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her! Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die! I'm sorry for being pig barf!
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed,
Huh?
even though you're not the killer...
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say... Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m. Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one. I saw this letter and went to the beach house.
¿Cómo puedo mirar los detalles de la carta sin tomarlo como prueba? Aquí. Ya. Lo que quería ver es
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different? Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letters...
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say...
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
Exacto.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions.
That seems very likely. Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
At this part, I was going to tell you in person, but this part, it seems there's someone who on this part. Let's keep it a secret.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
El asesino ni siquiera quiso confiar en el pibe, ¿sabes?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get away. Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body. And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic. I was scared. I was really, really scared.
killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong! And I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily?
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome, and I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your...
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job! That's the right way! Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
¡No!
Hey.
Nico, Monokuma cuando escucha a Monomi hablar.
Whoa! He's sleeping!
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Well now.
Hey.
Correct! You say Nanu in...
Imagínate que te spoileasen del asesino, ¿sabes?
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying! Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it,
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after he...
the killer returned to the scene of the crime?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
David, cómete eso y ya.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what...
¿Qué es esto, Nico? No puede ser, ¿qué es esto? Nico, ¿qué es esto? ¿Por qué, Nico? ¡No! Espérate. Espera, que la mató primero a la... Mató a la fotógrafa y después salió de ahí por la verja. Y después drogó a la... Ah, la drogó y después la vale. Después, no, esta vez sí después. Vale. Vale. ¿Qué? Que estuvo dentro.
It's all coming together. Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look for.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make a Kai bu-
¿Cómo? ¿Dónde, Nico? ¿Dónde puede ser? es verdad, que hay otros armarios, ¿verdad?
Killer is probably hiding in the closet. After you woke up, you said that you rushed out, and you probably didn't look inside the closet.
But the two people even hide in such a small place.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Ah, no, no, los armarios, pero ya dentro del armario, eso sí. ¡Ostras! ¡Esto baja un huevo! ¡Uy!
What about the surfboard cases in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
With the shelf it was on, it was... 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in the case. The killer probably did that on purpose because we haven't been on this island that long.
And the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after we finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you...
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have... Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house.
Say whatever you want, even if you didn't. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched... oh, you shut up. Then...
Sorry, Akane. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the... As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or...
Among Us!
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand, depending on who actually found the body. It's possible that your 3 or more people rule could...
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? Oh.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed anything, the killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, That mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, now, let's start the argument.
No tenía
shall we?
ropa. Básicamente es para contradecir una frase después de otra, ¿no? ¡Duchas! ¡Ey! ¡Muy poca bala!
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
Joder.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the
eso.
toilet.
maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Pues solamente hay dos amarillas. Y no creo que...
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Solamente hay una
Maybe they
opción,
wore one when they
literalmente.
moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's together with perhaps someone other. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to. What if maybe they wore one? If they used something other than the shower.
Damn it! What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's together with perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use
Jope,
the shower.
maldito susurro.
What about the... Maybe they wore one when they moved...
If they used something other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wet?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on?
Maybe they simply washed.
Jope, el susurro me ha troleado. Iba a lanzar la con... Obviamente sí.
We will never give up.
Ya, Nico, es que me ha arruinado el tema del susurro, ¿vale? Creo más o menos entiendo, ¿sabes? Cómo tiene que ser. Obviamente la bala que tengo ahí no sirve.
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the... Maybe they wore one when they moved the...
If they used something other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wet?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog...
Maybe it's together. Perhaps someone other. Maybe they were
Vale,
able to
vale,
wash
vale.
it off.
Ahora ya sé dónde tengo que hacerlo. Tengo que unir el susurro también por ahí en
Maybe
medio.
they simply. They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Ahora.
No, that's wrong. They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't have... They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower.
¿Refrescos?
I see.
Drinks inside the refrigerator.
I've seen through it.
¿Cómo?
In theory, then.
Why?
Tried to remember the refrigerator, that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Sí, Nico. Sí, ¿eh? A ver, papelera, ducha. Papelera, duchas, verja, pisar de la playa, bate de metal, vale. Me quedaré con la papelera.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house. However, try thinking about it.
Jope.
One bottle drink is simply not enough. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Vaya, entiendo.
It's true there were in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking of one bottle. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down. We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles.
Allow me
De
to
una-
review those words.
De una, Nico. La papelera.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you?
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, and the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used?
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the evidence, like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles.
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now, when I went to the beach house a few days ago,
What? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to...
It seems you've realized who the killer. See? Just as I thought.
¿Cómo?
Is that true?
Había una... ¡No! ¡No puede ser, Nico! ¡No! ¡La espadachina!
Let me ask.
¡No puede ser! Sí, porque cuando regresó dijo que estaba mojada porque se fue a hacer natación en la playa.
You're the only one! Echo, is it you?
Y yo literalmente, yo también. Otra persona con la que estreché, Nico, lazos.
Hey, what are you being quiet for?
¡Otra vez!
You being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. You're...
Estaba mojada.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
don't just stay silent. Say something.
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming.
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction.
Hold on. That's strange. You told me you didn't see anyone.
Not so fast! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it,
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect.
Who cares about that? Answer!
we might have an answer.
This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer,
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escape in the beach house.
first, let's establish how the killer...
I see.
Como Pekoyama Nico es una espadachina, también tiene un montón de características físicas para saltar.
Everything I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except...
Huh. Don't you know how high that...
¡No! ¡Cómplice, Nico!
She got help from someone.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that
¡No
person
puede
would have been
ser!
left
¡Son
behind.
cómplices!
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it...
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is prohibited, even if it might be evidence.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from...
No, they just have to use an
¡Su
object.
espada, Nico!
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us. We just said they couldn't use an object.
We did? I thought you were saying they couldn't. I see. You don't have to throw it away.
Huh? Heka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent.
No lo oculta, Nico, lo muestra siempre y como siempre lo muestra no es sospechoso. Su espada gigante. Aquí tengo que buscar la palabra. Espada, 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 espada. Ups. ¡Hey! Que siga tiempo, Nico. ¿Y esa U? ¿Eso qué es para decir? Sí. Sé que es de... Ah, uno voy por ahí. Vale, vale. Bam. Espada de Madul. ¡Ah! Espada de bambú. Listo. Esto facilito. Nico, facilito.
Echo, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had...
Gigante esa espada, ¿eh?
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, We're still...
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it. I knew it was a ninja. Didn't I tell ya? Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a...
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
¿Por qué el pibe se reacciona tan agresivamente?
Hiko.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Lo bueno es que luego el fuego cruzado es con el pibe, ¿sabes?
That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
Vale.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Bastard! Got proof, you bastard?
Este da ni legado, ¿sabes?
You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
¡Ah!
Bastard!
Da igual.
Got proof, you bastard?
La funda de bambú.
You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off!
Ahora sí, ¿no?
Shut
Ya
up!
está.
Shut! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Ya la cagué. Es que me lío en el final, ¿sabes? Me lío con el orden, ¿sabes? Sí, lo sé, literalmente.
You're saying she used her sword and it would have been left in the shower room. Hiko.
Es porque es la única cosa que se puede repetir, ¿sabes? Decir que todo el rato que fue Hinata.
Shut up! Just shut up! If she used the bamboo sword.
Literalmente el pibe es el quien está reaccionando de esta manera, ¿sabes? A ver, sé que es la funda de bambú, pero ¿cómo tengo que escribir? ¿Cómo tiene que ser deletreado? Sí. Espada de bambú. Es que como está traducido, ¿vale?
Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Oigo los mini lagazos, ¿vale?
You bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard!
No sé, pero me molesta.
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Vamos, esta vez sí que sí.
Got proof, you bastard!
Vamos a ver.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool,
Ahora.
this is the end.
Ahora sí.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword back. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she and after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up, she would have been able to recover her bag.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No, you just back off.
Is it true?
Literalmente Pekoyama está aplicando un poco la quinta, ¿sabes? Y el abogado, ¿vale? Es el cómplice. Bueno, no creo que sea el cómplice, ¿vale? Pero... Es que está hablando el pibe por ella todo el tiempo.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof. Got it, you bastard. Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in...
¡Guau! No me lo puedo creer.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now.
Please, hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight. Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. I must say, it was for the sake of justice.
Just?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
¿Cómo?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Kachibi!
As the light of justice
No,
shines
Nico!
on my mask. Justice complete!
¿Cómo, Nico?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice.
¿Qué es decir en serio, en serio?
Night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice. Now then, let's execute justice.
What? What the fuck?
Echo, what are you doing?
¿Cómo? Vuelta. Alex, la puerta cerrada para evitar que la lluvia se vaya.
¡Ay, Dios!
Aquí estoy, Nico. No puede ser.
I am sparkling justice in the name of sparkling, shining justice.
What's going on? Oh, what's this?
Finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of... Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... Huh?
An ally of justice? This mask is the dividing line, just like various idols. The sun is revered because it lies just beyond justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is
Come on, Nico.
really crazy.
This is turning out to be a surprising Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's
Cita.
again. Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous
Puerta
question?
cerrada, chicos.
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a...
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru...
To protect justice, of course.
Lo mató solamente porque vio que en el juego ella había matado a alguien. ¿Verdad?
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath! She's so gross!
Echo, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
Let's go over this incident one more time.
Tiene más lógico. Nico. Viviendo. toques. No toques. A ver. Vale. ¿Eh? ¿No he oído esto? Ah, no. Vale, pues. Ups, no, vale.
Here's everything that happened in
No
this
puede
case.
ser, Nico.
The incident began this
Dios
morning
santo.
when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they... However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise by preparing a specific item. They plan to manipulate the two's
Ah,
actions.
Nico. Ya entiendo, Nico. Nico, una cosa. Ya entiendo por qué el Yakuza no estuvo intentando mantenerla a ella viva. Porque quería defenderla ya que lo hizo para vengarse de la asesina de su hermana.
That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter. Showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said. And was drugged into unconsciousness by the... After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., she was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she... With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru. And they dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is... That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on it. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order. But the killer expected something like, instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash. They used plastic water bottles. And were inside.
Dios mío.
We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water. However, they had no choice but to dispose of it. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. In the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. After Hyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window, while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
No puede ser.
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
Oh, what are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy...
There's no way. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
Se va a revelar.
Protect what's most important to you. Understand?
I don't get it.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice. to keep me alive. You all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now,
No
follow
puede
the
ser.
hearts of justice that reside within you all. Hurry and carry on justice.
Dios santo, Nico, ¿quién está más loco? ¿Yo creo o Pecoyano?
Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, for the sake of grand justice. You sacrifices? Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute.
However,
Onakuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story! Well, I was now then. Please pull the lever in front. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you... Such heart-pounding excitement!
No puede ser, Nico. Sí,
Pardon me, can we please have a little more pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us...
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting...
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That it...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is real...
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
that makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, felt strange to me too. There's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling...
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia described sparkling justice like...
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Imagínate, Nico, imagínate equivocarte, que te digan todos sospechan de mí.
The article was written in their native language, so...
If she had a translator, that means it would...
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish, so... Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no
Le
doubt
costó
written in
traducirlo
Spanish
porque
as
estaba en
well.
español.
Which means the journalist
Sí,
and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
Peko, you're not sparkling justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, you insist that you're Sparkling Justice.
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that... However, that's perfectly fine, and even if you find out now, my duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
¿Cómo puede ser?
Hey, be clearer!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her?
Of course. tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
Vamos.
What do you mean? I mean, besides Peko and Kyoko,
Someone else?
there is proof that establishes that fact. I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right.
Básicamente, Nico, me estás diciendo que Pekoyama mató, asesinó, ¿vale? Pero fue a orden de otra persona que quería matarla, ¿no?
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a bot, and in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hyoko and
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being... That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I...
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by them.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
¡Ostras!
You're the only one!
Lo sabía.
I see. Now I finally see the connection.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? Would you call a game like that strong?
Ups. Ya ni siquiera te quitan tu habilidad. ¿Cómo? Voy a probar con esto, tampoco
I can prove it with this.
Además es lo único que se me ocurre.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder. There's no doubt that game is based on actual events.
Ah, vale.
Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko. You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister. Because whoever beat the game... It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize...
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Because Peko is the killer, right? But he already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I existed. I had no motive for killing you, Mahiru. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a...
I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi.
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth. I'm sure you realize it by now.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to...
Just...
That's nuts! No matter...
How would Pecco be a tool in the... Pecco is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what
What the hell?
No puede ser, Nico. Nico, nos van a matar. ¿Qué?
I'm in a bind. And what a bind. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess.
Pinche tu madre.
Sock.
Hey! Hey, hey!
Well, you just don't know.
Hey,
No. I am nothing but a tool.
What?
XD.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool. Until this body of mine can no longer move.
That is...
Nothing.
Huh?
You fiend.
No. I am nothing but a tool.
Damn it! Damn it! Don't fuck with me!
you...
So...
But...
Oh my!
Huh? But...
Are you serious?
Oh...
But... Hey,
What the?
damn it!
And so...
That is...
Hey,
Why, you...
but...
Why?
Shut the hell up!
What are you saying?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Literalmente actuó con un arma.
Of course!
Be quiet.
Yes, indeed.
It cannot be.
That's obviously wrong.
No.
This is troubling.
I see. Great!
Wrong.
Now then. Huh? Hey.
Nico, épico, ¿eh? Lo que dice, ¿eh?
Hold on.
What? Jeez.
Hey,
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Young master.
Young master!
Hey. Damn it!
Young master.
You. What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Echo. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get it away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I can. I am my young master's tool. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee.
Then why did you...
I have a plan. Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape! Sorry.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace. Echo.
Young master!
Uh-oh. Too bad. Why you?
Sorry. Huh?
Young master.
What?
Even say,
Echo.
I am terribly sorry. Goodbye.
and please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again. I will never feel despair.
So cool!
Young Master Fuyuhiko,
So,
I want you to remember.
Thrills, chills, kills!
why?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I never needed. So, you didn't need.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Echo. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young Master?
Young master!
Esto es fuerte, ¿eh? No puede ser, rico. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo? No puede ser. ¿Murió también él?
Such a waste. Damn it.
Oh.
Such despair. Isn't that right?
Dios.
Listen carefully.
Sí lo sé.
you serious?
Is it gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey!
I'm trying, but his blood, he won't stop bleeding out.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
You're so stupid.
You stupid brother!
I don't, but what the heck?
That's wrong! Hey, hey! Hey, hey!
Unbelievable. Fine. So, like,
No puede ser.
and just leave the rest to me, Doctor.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
Ah, Nico, pues eso dijo que, no que mantendría desesperación. ¿Por qué? Pues porque hizo que atacase a su propio maestro. ¿Qué conchito eres, Monokuma, No puede ser.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get so. I'll see you later.
Perhaps. However,
Fall, my tears.
Damn it!
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? Poor people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island. For those kids, which option is hope, and with which, I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection and the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed, even if we have to pay the ultimate price.
David, para.
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Imagínate reemplazar el rosa por el rojo, en todas las escenas. Vale, Nico, no veré más allá.